Hello and welcome to Oweleketv News. I am Antonia Nwokolo. The news headlines. Ensure minimum wage bill guarantees a living wage, SERAP urges Tinubu. Insecurity threatens 2 million tons of onion production. On the foreign scene, Kenya's President and Pope Francis call for end of conflicts in Africa. In sports, Peterside calls for Siemens ban over Finidi's outburst. Welcome back. Now the news in details. As the Muslim community celebrates Eid-el-Kabir, prominent Nigerian leaders such as President Bola Tinubu, former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, President of the Senate Godswill Akpabio, House of Representatives Speaker Abbas Tajuddin, and various state governors, among others, have extended their warm wishes to Muslims across the country. This is as the Nigerian Hajj Commission, NACON, joined in the felicitations, offering special prayers for President Tinubu and the nation on Arafat Day. The festive occasion, which honors the willingness of Prophet Ibrahim to sacrifice his son, is a significant event in the Islamic calendar. In their separate messages, the leaders emphasized the importance of emulating the values of sacrifice, obedience, and generosity that are embodied in the celebration, and urged Muslims to demonstrate these virtues in their daily lives, promoting unity, peace, and progress in Nigeria. The leaders also seized the opportunity to pray for the country's prosperity, security, and stability. Tinubu, in a statement by his spokesman, Ajuri Ngelale, enjoined Nigerians to reflect on the essence of the occasion, which bears strong meaning and significance for the nation. Socio-Economic Rights and Accountability Project, SERAP, has urged President Bola Tinubu to ensure that his government's proposed bill on new minimum wage for Nigerian workers is entirely consistent and compatible with Nigeria's international obligations to promote and advance the right of workers to an adequate living wage. The president had in his Democracy Day speech on June 12 stated that an executive bill shall be sent to the National Assembly to enshrine the new minimum wage as part of the law for the next 5 years or less. In the letter dated 15th June 2024 and signed by SERAP Deputy Director Kolawole Oluwadare, the organization said reportedly proposed level of the minimum wage in the executive bill is grossly inadequate and falls short of the requirements of international human rights treaties to which Nigeria is a state party. The Emir of Kano, Malam Mohammed Sanusi, has urged Muslims to embrace the culture of helping the needy and preaching peace. The Emir emphasized the importance of following Prophet Muhammad's teaching, which emphasized helping the needy, especially during Eid celebrations. He also urged the public to intensify prayers for peaceful coexistence in Kano State and the nation. A news agency of Nigeria correspondent in Kano observed that despite the economic challenges, many residents performed the Salah sacrifices and dressed colorfully, while security personnel were deployed to ensure peace and security. Some of the residents, however, expressed disappointment over cancellation of the Salah Doba by security agencies due to security concerns. Let's go on a short break. We'll be right back.
Follow us on our social media handles at Oweleketv. Visit our website at www.oweleketv for a thrilling journey. Oweleketv, rising star at the fairground.
Welcome back. A stalwart of the All Progressives Congress in Lagos State, Dr. Celestine Chukwuneye, has criticized the way and manner the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party in last year's election, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, plays opposition politics. Chukwuneye said in Lagos that Atiku is doing more of an attack on the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu without the necessary facts and without providing a solution. He said a good opposition should criticize the government with facts and figures. The APC chieftain lamented that Nigeria does not have a strong opposition party or coalition of parties. The rise in insecurity on farms is presenting a major obstacle to the growth of Nigeria's onions production, which is currently estimated at 2 million tons annually. This issue has also affected the country's onions exports. Globally, onion prices have gone up due to various reasons, including extended bans on onions export from countries such as India and Egypt. European importers have started sourcing more onions from China because of these bans and lower production in Europe. The president of Federation of Agricultural Commodity Association of Nigeria, Victor Iyama, pointed out that farm insecurity is impacting not just domestic onion supply but also international exports. The Anambra State Police Command said it had arrested 2 persons for armed robbery and rape and recovered locally made guns, 6 live cartridges, and a motorcycle from the suspects. This was disclosed in a press statement issued by the state police spokesman Tochukwu Ikenga on Sunday. Ikenga added that the suspects were arrested on Saturday by police operatives from Abagana Division in Ijigoka local government area of the state. Up next are stories on the foreign scene after the break.
Follow us on our social media handles at Oweleketv. Visit our website at www.oweleketv for a thrilling journey. Oweleketv, rising star at the fairground.
Welcome back. On the foreign scene, Kenyan President William Ruto has joined Pope Francis in calling for peace in Africa, including an end to conflict in the Democratic Republic of Congo, Central African Republic, Sudan, and South Sudan. Addressing the G7 members in Italy, the Kenyan president painted a disturbing picture of a world torn by conflict and the horrible humanitarian toll they have inflicted on humanity. He said in Sudan, hundreds of thousands have died, millions are displaced and face starvation. In the Middle East, the conflict in Gaza has claimed tens of thousands of lives, devastated the livelihoods of millions, and caused global economic shock waves. He further said Europe is grappling with a major conflict that has brought unthinkable carnage and widespread economic disruption, and only effective collective action by the international community can offer a reasonable chance of managing and overcoming these challenges. In entertainment, media personality Toke Makinwa has strongly criticized the traditional practice of using tribal marks as a means of identification, calling it a form of cruelty inflicted upon children without their consent. In a post on her X account on June 16th, Makinwa recalled her recent encounter with an influencer who had tribal marks, which prompted her to think about the age-old practice. In a series of posts that followed, she emphasized that while she appreciates the beauty of individuals with tribal marks, her issue lies in the lack of consent involved in marking children for identification purposes. And in sports, former Nigerian goalkeeper Ida Peterside has said the Nigerian footballer Victor Osimhen should be banned from the national team if he fails to apologize to embattled coach Finidi George for his outburst on social media on Friday. In a viral video on X, Peterside criticized Osimhen's behavior, deeming it disrespectful and unacceptable. And just before we go, here's a recap of the headlines. Ensure minimum wage bill guarantees a living wage, SERAP urges Tinubu. Insecurity threatens 2 million tons of onion production. On the foreign scene, Kenya's president and Pope Francis call for end of conflicts in Africa. In sports, Peterside calls for Siemens ban over Finidi's outburst. And that's the package on our news bulletin. Kindly follow us on all our social media platforms at Oweleketv. Visit our website at www.oweleketv.tv. I am Antonia Wonkolo. Many thanks for watching.